Round one, we have the choice, plan first, because we are beat down. Yep, this is good. We need another land, but if we can get there, this hand is going to be a monster. Just a druid into an elephant guide is a big time game changer. Alright, so mono black beatdown, I'm assuming. Alright, mono black beatdown, land me. There it is. Get our little elephant guide out. Swing in for 5. He's going to take it. We're going to get a blocker, and he's going to have to take another 3. Wait, isn't it each upkeep? Oh, I see. It was just underneath his triggered abilities. Even if he expunges at this point, I still get a 3/3. Go prevent a little damage, although we are racing, but I'll still prevent a little bit of damage here. Guess he could make me sacrifice my Dream Pod Druid, but I'll still get a 3/3 out of the deal, which is pretty good. Yeah, that guy's not going to do it. Alright, so get another dude. Get a land, maybe? Oh, Elephant Guide number 2. That's pretty good. Guess we do it on Saproling, then he can't even really attack well. So let's get in for 5. Oh, I see. So now he's leaving back for chumps. Okay. Alright, so mono black beatdown. He blocks there. He still takes lethal. So I don't need to show him anything. He's only got 1 blocker. Alright, so mono black beatdown. Do I have anything against that? I definitely want a low mana curve. That's going to be essential. Provoke's not terrible, but Armor of Thorn's not bad either, but probably not quite on par with what I want. I'm not sure I've got an actual sideboard against him that I like. Maybe we get rid of the Ether Mutation. That's too slow. We can replace that with a creature that blocks, like Kenai Haven. Yes, it's 4 mana, but 2/3 body just seems really good in this match. I mean, Jungle Worm blocks well too, but that extra mana can mean a world of difference. There's also a bounce effect, repel, but I think I'd rather just have the creature that blocks. Let's do the Kenai Haven. I think that's better than the Mutation, just based on what I saw. And Brindleshote's very good in this match too. I would have liked one more of those. But yeah, let's try this again. This looks good to me. Putrid Imp. Well, that's not a Carnophage. And I think if he'd had a Carnophage, he would have played that first. Alright, Fledgling Gen. So now we play a land. We play the Owl Familiar. Draw, discard the Root Wall. I'll play it for free. But first we have to attack. Drop the Familiar. Draw. Discard the Root Wall. Discard it with Madness. Play it. Pass. Guess I can take 3. So he's just playing Suicide Black. Alright. I don't really like the Suicide Black deck. I think you can't do both Jin and Carnophage. Maybe you can, but that's just, it just seems a bit, I don't know. Seems a bit dangerous to me. So I can play the Skywing Haven to block the Jin, but then I can't pump the Root Walla. I can play the Dreampod Druid and then next turn Embrace it, which is pretty good. So I guess if I'm not blocking with Root Walla anyway, I can't really swing with both though, so I'll swing with one. I guess he can double block though. But then I can kill a Fledgling Jin for a Root Walla, but then I can't play anything else. So I'm going to take 6 next turn, likely. So I could play the Skywing Haven, and then next turn Gaia's Embrace it. And then I'm pretty good on blocks, but I can also Gaia's Embrace the Owl Familiar. I think we drop the... See, the Dreampod Druid, if I enchant it at this point, doesn't really give me enough blockers for those Fledgling Gens. I guess we drop the Haven, and then next turn Embrace it. Or actually, I guess we embrace the owl familiar, because that way I've got more blockers. So, I guess I can trade Jen for Avon. Let's just get a little damage prevention going. No, I'll take 5. No plays. Ooh, Simian Grunts is pretty good. And then I can block the Carnophage surprise style. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll crack back. Because then next turn I can pay the Echo plus play the Dream Pod Druid, which is pretty good. Good, he had removal, which makes that Gaia's Embrace lack of play much better as well. Plus he took the damage from the Root Wallas, which is awesome. So that was very good. That worked out pretty well for us, especially since he doesn't have Expunge open for our Simian Grunts now. Or I guess he does, but he already used his at least one of them. I guess I could block the Putrid Imp, since the Carnophage punishes him. Alright, so we can double pump that, so I do have to be pretty conscious of my life total here. So we can get in with the shadow guy, so I do have to crack back with at least a couple guys. Am I going to be blocking with Alfamiliar? I don't think so. So he can do 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he's got lethal. So I might have to chump block Fledgling Jin. If I can slam a Gaia's Embrace next turn, I likely win. But I have to be careful here. So I think we swing Grunt's Root Walla. Leave back Alfamiliar to chump block the Jin. And we'll play the Dream Pod Druid, which I think we also have to block with. Alright, so Grunts and Root Walla get in. Do I leave the Root Walla back? But I'm going to be tapped out, so I don't think that's good. Okay, I think I actually have to make this trade. I'm not thrilled about it. I was hoping he wouldn't make the trade, but I think it's actually still okay. So now I'm going to let the trade happen, then I'm going to play Dream Pod Druid. And then hopefully the Gaia's Embrace next turn is enough to get there. Because he's got to pay some more life here, so he's not in the best place. Okay, at least that can't block. So let me figure this out now. He's got 2 blockers. So I play Gaia's Embrace on Simian Grunts. Got 6 power, trample. He can only block 4 of that, which means 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we have exactly lethal. It's a close one, but we got there. Yeah, I think the Suicide Black deck is a little bit too dangerous. I think you really want to choose between Carnophages or Fledgling Gens, but if you do them both, I think it's just too much. Too much self-punishment. I mean, if somebody wants to do the math, tally up how much he dealt to himself in that game via Fledgling Gens and Carnophages, and I'm sure it's something obscene, like 5 or 7 life. Okay, we'll see you round 2.